Welcome to Elementary Education at Eastern Connecticut State University. My name is Sudha Swaminathan. I'm the chair of the Education Department at Eastern. In the next few slides, I'm going to give you a quick overview of our program. First, what is elementary education? As a student in this major, you'll be eligible to receive the Connecticut certification to teach in grades 1 through 6. You'll be eligible to teach as a regular educator in these grades all the content areas, including math, science, social studies, and language arts. The requirements for elementary education are several, and I highly encourage you to check out the advisement sheet in our website. There you'll find the complete list and the most current information. I want to give you some of the key requirements here. First, you have to fulfill a content major in addition to elementary education. This is a state of Connecticut requirement, and you can choose any major offered at Eastern except for physical education, psychology, or sociology. If you're interested in, say, math, you can choose math and elementary education or Spanish and elementary education. All these choices work. If you're interested in a variety of topics, we encourage you to check out liberal studies. Liberal studies gives you a little bit of background in a variety of topics, and it naturally integrates with the LAC, Liberal Arts Core requirement at Eastern. Another important requirement for the elementary education program is a GPA of 3.0. You have to maintain a GPA of 3.0 to enter the program. You have to complete prerequisite courses, and these are two courses, one in child development and another in cross-cultural education. You will be required to document service hours in the field. If you've been working in, say, a camp or other job opportunities that relate to elementary school children, those hours would count. You can also volunteer. We have a Center for Community Engagement at Eastern who will help you find service opportunities and to also document them. You will apply to the elementary education program in the spring semester of your sophomore year. It is a separate application process. We will look at your GPA, prerequisite courses, service hours. We will interview you. So it's a serious and rigorous application, and you do this in the second semester of your sophomore year. The elementary education program at Eastern is a 4-semester program. You'll start it in the junior year and take 4 semesters of coursework, including pedagogy classes and clinical experiences. In each of these clinical experiences, you will be guided by your faculty and supervisors. We will be placing you, supervising you, and helping you finish the requirements. Our program is small. We only admit 30 students each year. It's a highly sought after program, highly competitive, but the small class size allows us to get to know each student, and you'll get to know your faculty and your peers really well. Our faculty are renowned scholars and they're celebrated teachers of their own, and I'll describe them in just a minute. The elementary education coursework is rigorous. It's also nationally recognized. The elementary reading courses in particular received an A grade from the NCTQ just last year. In addition to our academic program, we have a strong student club called Aspiring Educators. And as you can see from these pictures, the aspiring educators are students in any of our education courses, programs, and they are actively engaged in the community, in service, and other educational projects. We also have an active and thriving National Education Honor Society, Kappa Delta Pi, and you will be part of the chapter at Eastern. Next, I'll talk quickly about our elementary education faculty. First up is Dr. Hari Koirala. Dr. Koirala teaches elementary math education and math content courses. Dr. Koirala was recognized at Eastern as a distinguished professor which is the highest honor any faculty member can receive. He is also the recipient of our Excellence in Creativity and Scholarship Award. Dr. Koirala has presented his research in all but one continent. Dr. Xing Lu teaches educational assessment and cross-cultural education courses. He is also the recipient of Eastern's Excellence in Creativity and Scholarship Award. Dr. Lu is a renowned scholar in applied ordinal logistic regression and statistical analyses. Dr. Tanya Moorhead teaches child development and inclusive elementary classrooms. She was recently recognized by the CSCU, Connecticut State Colleges and Universities Board of Regents, with the Excellence in Teaching Award. Dr. Moorhead is a dedicated scholar in special education. We have Dr. Susanna Richards next, who teaches Foundations of Literacy, Applications of Literacy, and Language Arts. She too was recognized by the CSCU Board of Regents with the Excellence in Teaching Award. She is renowned nationally for her scholarship in children's literature. Finally, we have Dr. Laura Rodriguez, who teaches elementary science pedagogy and creative expressions. She is the recipient of UConn's Provost Award for Excellence in Community Engaged Scholarship. She researches STEM identities. I'd like to give you a quick look into our elementary education courses. What are our courses? How do they look like? So in this picture on the left, you see a few of our elementary education students. They're cutting colored pieces of paper and folding them. And looking at that, you might think they are perhaps in a creative expressions or other art class. But they're actually in a math education course taught by Dr. Koirala. He's using paper strips to teach fraction concepts such as comparing fractions, equivalent fractions, and fraction operations. So this gives you a sense of how our faculty integrate content and pedagogy with creative thinking and critical thinking. Career prospects. Our alumni are successful teachers, curriculum directors, principals, and some are even pursuing their own advanced degrees. After graduating from our elementary education program, you are eligible to expand your certification to early childhood, special education, reading language arts, or even STEM. Our recent graduates have been very successful in getting employment. Here I have pictures of two of our May graduates, Rachel Carteret and Catherine Hunt, both of whom have found employment. Rachel is teaching at Ellington and Catherine is at New Canaan. You can hear their testimonials and hear about other alumni in our Instagram account, Eastern EDU Clinical. So that gives you a quick overview of our elementary education program. If you have questions, you're welcome to reach out to me or any of our faculty. We'll be glad to answer your questions. I hope you choose elementary education and I hope you choose Eastern. Thank you.